In December, a tip led Terry Sumter with the Detroit Pit Crew Dog Rescue to a house on Lang Street in Detroit. And when she walked into the basement, she made a horrifying discovery. Not just dead dogs that had been the victim of possibly dog fighting, but she also found dog parts. The scene was so gruesome. It had our Ronnie Dahl in tears. And Terry Sumter from the Detroit Pit Crew Dog Rescue and Ronnie Dahl are both here this morning to talk about that story, and you can get in on WXYZ.com to see the whole thing. And I have to say, seeing you tear up, I mean, you are tough as nails. I was like, whew, it's got to be bad. Terry, thank you for being with us. First of all,
thank you for having us.
Do you think this was related to dog fighting or something else?
No, I think this was something else. There was no signs of gambling or partying. That's what we see with dog fighting. This was very different. It was just mutilation, just animal cruelty is what this was.
It's just awful. What did you see when you walked into that basement?
Well, you can tell from my reaction to the story is even just sitting here right now thinking about it, I'm about to cry again. Because I'm a pet parent. People know I'm a crazy pet parent because my dog is like my child. So to look at her and know the love I have for this dog, and to look at what we saw in that basement and to think how those dogs died is heartbreaking. And the problem is too, you don't even know how many dogs. We've never found the rest of the bodies.
So were they, do you think they were tortured to death? Were they alive when this happened? Or what do you think happened?
I do believe that, yes, they were tortured. I do believe one of them was alive because it was fresh enough that, you know, there was a distinct smell of blood, and the scene was fresh when we got there. So yes, I do believe one was probably alive and was tortured to death, yes.
And so this is now being investigated, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So, and did you contact police?
Police, we contacted the police. MHS has been contacted, and we
Your animal cruelty investigators?
Animal cruelty, yes, and we're investigating the situation.
And when you see a home like this in, you know, a populated neighborhood, it's not like it was a street of a ton of abandoned homes. It's just unusual, right?
Exactly.
It is unusual, and I've done more than my share of dogfighting stories, and this is a different scene, a different situation, and that's why we are really, really, really pushing for help from the neighborhood and the people that live in that community, because it is a house full of occupied homes, people that have lived in this neighborhood for 20, 30 years. Someone knows something, and we know people are afraid to speak up and talk, but we need them to stand up and to talk in this situation.
You're also trying to get a reward, and quickly, what's the website?
Currently, well, if you go to our Facebook page, Detroit Pit Crew Dog Rescue, you can actually see the link. The reward currently is $1,200 for any information.
Terry Sumter, thank you so much. Ronnie Dahl, good luck to you. We hope we track down these dog killers. It's just awful. When we come back,